The early stage investors in Amazon, in Nvidia, in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, all made life-changing returns. So what is the opportunity today? Well, for that to happen to early stage investors in Chainlink is highly likely. We cover that on this channel all the time. But today, we're going to talk about one of the greatest early stage investors of all time, Michael Saylor, is backing up that claim. He was an early stage investor in mobile phones. He understood the power and importance and life-changing potential in investing in Apple, for instance, and he made a fortune doing that. He saw the potential in Bitcoin. Now he has the best performing stock of 2024, beating Nvidia. Why? Because he saw the potential in Bitcoin. He stacked Bitcoin. Now he has an incredible cash flowing company. And so we're going to dive into exactly what he just said and what it means for Chainlink.
I think the big major sea change is you can see $500 trillion of conventional assets getting tokenized to become digital assets. Why wouldn't half of the equity in the world become digital equity? Like, why wouldn't you expect to see Apple stock, Google, Amazon stock trading on your iPhone and your Android phone as tokenized security? The path is open for stablecoin, that to go from $150 billion to $1 trillion to $10 trillion. We jolted from a very regressive, a very depressing timeline to a very progressive, very inspirational, pro-technology, pro-prosperity timeline, and it all happened in 2024.
So that's his vision of the future, one where trillions of dollars are tokenized. I would argue hundreds of trillions of dollars are tokenized. Well, what does that mean for Chainlink? Remember, Swift, which is, when you hear Swift, think over 11,000 banks around the world. They're not small organizations. These are banks, 11,000 banks. And UBS Asset Management, a massive asset manager. As of March 2024, UBS had $5.7 trillion in assets under management, right? That's just one asset manager. So we have Swift, 11,000 banks. We have UBS with trillions of dollars in assets under management, and Chainlink successfully completing innovative pilot to bridge tokenized assets. Right? Remember, Michael Saylor, trillions of dollars of assets tokenized, Apple stock all tokenized with existing payment systems. So Chainlink in Michael Saylor's future should be worth a massive amount of money because it's an integral part of the future financial system. We're talking about securing trillions of dollars of assets. This is what it's already accomplished before Michael Saylor's future plays out. $18.2 trillion in transaction value enabled. So we've already tokenized trillions of dollars of assets. 15.7 billion plus data points delivered on chain. That's how important Chainlink is. Trillions of dollars of value enabled and over 1,000 applications secured by Chainlink. What happens if Chainlink goes down? It's integral. It's too big to fail. It is some of the most valuable, important software on the planet. Now, again, as early stage investors, we have to look into the future. What does the future look like? Well, DTCC published this, bringing capital markets on chain with DTCC and Chainlink. So we talked about Swift. We talked about multi-trillion-dollar asset managers. DTCC is talking about bringing capital markets on chain with DTCC and Chainlink. What is the total value of securities processed by DTCC? They've way surpassed almost any institution on the planet. They're playing the game in quadrillions. That's how they think. A quadrillion is 1,000 trillion dollars. $2.5 quadrillion in 2022 and more in 2023. So they're talking about bringing quadrillions of dollars worth of value on the blockchain. So what does that mean in the future, in Michael Saylor's future for Chainlink? That means it's $1 trillion asset. That means it hits $1,000, period. It's worth $1 trillion. In currency debasement alone, with inflation, with the value of the dollar declining, the value of Chainlink is going to hit $1 trillion one day. So think about what happens as Swift, DTCC start integrating Chainlink, quadrillions of dollars of value, moves on chain. Chainlink becomes the most valuable software on the planet. They launch staking, which enables people to earn a portion of the fees generated by Chainlink, right? massive amount of fees. The software glue that holds the future financial system together is worth a fortune. The amount of fees it's going to generate are worth a fortune. Stakers of the Chainlink token are going to be able to earn a portion of those fees. It's like owning Google search. And whenever someone searches something, you get a portion of the fees that are generated from the usage of the software. This is just decentralized important software. More and more people stake it, more and more Chainlink gets locked up, taken out of circulation. That causes massive buying pressure of the Chainlink token. More and more people chase it, price goes up, more and more people stake. It could be potentially one of the best flywheels in history. 2025 is when the Swift trials start. So that's why 2024, you might not have seen that explosive price action. But what happens in 2025? So this one's just a no-brainer. So can it hit $200 to $300 in the next crypto bull run? Easily. What happens in the next bull run? $600, $1,000. Chainlink is always going to be worth as much as Ethereum. Always. It's more important to the future of our financial system than Ethereum. So there's just no way that in the future, Chainlink doesn't have at least Ethereum's market cap today, a $400 billion plus market cap. There is just no way Chainlink is not worth a $400 billion market cap. That puts it at a $400 price target, fully diluted. So if its fully diluted valuation is $400 billion, its price would be $400 per token. And that's just the very beginning. We're literally talking about owning the future internet. So imagine if every time someone logged onto the internet, you got paid because you owned a piece of the internet. That is what we're talking about. That is all we're talking about. And that is massive. Michael Saylor is telling you that's the future. All we have to do is connect the dots. The dots for this asset are incredibly bright.